Reggae music, one of the most influential types of music ever created. With icons like Gregory Isaacs, Dennis Brown, and the greatest of all, Bob Marley, its influence is still felt up to this day. Today I'm here in Wembley, in London, and I'm gonna meet up with a real Rasta man, a Jamaican roots and reggae selector who is born and raised here in the UK, Jaylarno. When it comes down to roots and reggae, he is the man. So follow me and let's meet up with Jaylarno. Jaylarno is a great roots and reggae selector. He has a very cool show where he plays the best music from the 60s, 70s and 80s. He's got listeners from all over the world, from Africa, from Australia, from all over Europe. Why do you think your show is so popular?
Because I specialise in, as you said, late 60s, 70s, 80s, vintage reggae and real authentic roots music, yeah? And not only that, because that was my era. I was born into the 70s, so I knew, and I knew all the tunes, I felt all the tunes. All this music was played in my household as I was growing up, because my dad had records. I've gone to a lot of dances at a very early age. Yeah, all these clubs from like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I've been going out to youth centres and listen to sound systems. So I grew up with, it's part of me, it's part of my DNA. You see the tunes I play, I could give information. Yeah, I could tell you who sang the tune, who produced it, where it was mixed, which studio, all that. I could also, now sometimes some of the vinyls gave wrong information. But because I know reggae music, I could give the right information.
And that's why we call you our musical teacher. Because when you listen to Jaylarno, not only you hear tunes you never heard before, but you also discover lots of information and facts about reggae music and its production that you probably never heard anywhere else. Isn't that so?
That's very, very, very true. Very, very true.
I know you have a vast collections of tunes. Where did you get all these records?
I've been buying records from a very young age, from 11, 12, 13, been buying records. You know, I've been getting dub plates from the age of 13. Yeah, some exclusive, like Black Uhura. We get loads of Black Uhura tunes exclusive from age 13 onwards. Then my dub plate collection started to build up. All different art, like jammies, King Jammies, stuff like some Shabba Ranks, some Amel Bailey, a lot of the singers, you know, like Pat Anthony, Gregory Isaacs, Frankie Paul, loads of tunes I've got. Vinyls, I have to go to record shops all the time and spend my money on all these tunes. A lot of the guys in my school, they went to football like Man United and Liverpool. I was into sound system and reggae and music, you know.
I know that at a point when you were younger, you even founded your own sound system.
Yes, that's right. I had Love Attraction, you know. From 18, I was just, you know, because I had all the tunes and that, and I knew how to select, and I had some dub plates as well. I decided to set up a sound, and we were quite popular. We played all over Brent and surrounding areas with a lot of female following, and we had loads of tunes, loads of music, you know. So yeah, in 1992, while I was working at Jetstar, I met one guy, and he had a studio, so we began talking. And he offered me a nice price, you know, so I said, okay, let's check him. And I started to build rhythms at this guy's house in Peckham. And he didn't have the piano facility he didn't have a good piano. So I took the tapes to another studio and got the piano laid by somebody else. But the mixing facility wasn't good. So I took it to another studio where I got the tune voiced by a top of ranks and a guy called Princey. And I mixed the tunes there. I mixed 3 tunes, but I released one. The one tune that I released was called What the Hell Am I Gonna Do by Top of Ranks. The other 2 tunes I didn't release because the style I was doing at that time was a traditional vintage reggae style. But after I released the first tune, the style of reggae had changed to bogle, which is more drum, which is a more drum kind of beat, and that only those tunes. We're talking about June 1992. Only those tunes sell. The traditional reggae didn't sell, so I couldn't release the other tunes.
May I ask you, what do you think about modern reggae?
I don't like it. It doesn't sound like reggae. That's the thing. It doesn't even sound like reggae. I mean, like, you know, there's no feel, no heart in it. It's got no melody, no storyline, nothing really. It's just like, I don't listen to it. I don't listen to it.
Who are your favorite reggae artists of all time?
Well, I've got quite a few. I can't just say one. I think my favorite one is Barry Brown, all-time favorite artist. He just, when he sings, he just gets through to me. You know, he just like, I know, it just relates to me. You know, and I like Burning Spear. I like Gregory Isaacs, Frankie Paul, and Dennis Brown.
What about Bob Marley?
Yeah, I like Bob Marley too. Yes, but those five are the ones that really do it for me.
And people say that Jaylarno looks a lot like Dennis Brown. Look at him.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, you know.
You maybe are distant relatives.
No.
You're such an expert in knowing when a song is tune and when a song is not tune. But what's your criteria?
Well, my criteria to determine whether a song is a good tune is that the rhythm has got to have melody, direction, definition. It's got to have a feeling, and it's got to have personality. Plus, the song also got to match the singer and the song. So it's like it's got to take you from one place to the next. And the rhythm has got to match the artist and the song that the artist is singing. The whole thing's got to blend in nicely. It's got to match. And that way, you know, it's a good song.
Yes, we are here in London again for Jaylarno's night at the Wenlock and Essex Bar here in Angel. And check it out, tonight I'm here with Brenda Lawson. Welcome.
Welcome. I'm pleased to meet you, Hayam.
Nice to meet you. Brenda is a singer and model, and she wrote a very nice and cool song when she was only 13. Can you tell us something about it?
Well, I actually wrote that song when I was 13 years of age, and the first time I sang it in the studio, it was out on the road within a week, which was done by Lord Coos at the time. And it was a wonderful experience to have written that song at such a young age.
What was the title?
I'm the One Who Loves You.
Wow, so romantic.
It is, which means I love everyone.
So Brenda, you're going to perform tonight?
Yes, and I will be performing I'm the One Who Loves You, as well as If You Treat Me Right.
So Brenda, you're also a friend of Jaylarno. When did you two meet?
Well, I've known Jaylarno for some years, I would say, but we only just got in touch, say, from last year sometime, and everyone just clicked. The vibes is beautiful.
Having a good time. We're looking at it.
My name is Jaylarno, and I challenge the next guest to sing a Bob Marley song of their choosing.